So this is from Keith. And Keith asks, I'm a new manager and I find it hard to decide when to give and when not to give feedback. The classic. Any tips on helping me feel less insecure about giving feedback to my direct report? I worry that they might take it less well or be less motivated as a result.
Love it. Managing is not easy. This is a great example of a micro decision that managers have to make day to day, right? Like trying to understand where your direct report is, what they've got going on. But the reality is that these sorts of decisions, while they might feel small, when you add them up, when you add it all up, like this really is what separates strong managers from average ones. And what I have found is that most leaders don't give enough feedback. Whenever I run a 360 for leaders, I always find that their direct reports want more feedback. And while it might sound counterintuitive, feedback given well will really increase the trust between you and your direct report, because feedback helps people know where they stand and how they're doing. And this is reassuring. It also shows that you care about them and their success. And Keith, I would say to help you feel more confident giving the feedback, take some time to prepare it and actually practice saying it out loud. Also, one tip is make sure your intent is clear when you give the feedback so they know it's coming from a good place. They know you care. And you could say something like, I really want to see you be successful here. I've got some feedback I want to share because I think it'll help you get better at X. Another tip is it's also great to just ask them if they're up for hearing it. Like make sure they opt in. You might just say like, is now a good time, right? And then you know. And also make sure you give a lot of positive feedback, just not at the same time, because the shit sandwich is not effective.
And for those of you who don't know what a shit sandwich is when you put positive feedback, constructive feedback, positive feedback. So you sandwich the negative or constructive feedback, if you will, in between two positive feedback statements. And we often do this because we want to alleviate our guilt. And it's just a sloppy way of giving feedback. It means that the person doesn't really internalize the constructive feedback because they've kind of heard the two positive bits either side. It also wastes a really good praise. Like if you've bothered to think through two great things that you want to tell them, and then you go waste them and diminish them by sticking a piece of constructive feedback in the middle, you've just lost all round. Just be confident and clear about the feedback that you have for them. Let that sit. Let that be the topic of the conversation, and save the positive stuff for another time.
Yeah. The shit sandwich is really just a massive waste of time.
Yeah. All it helps is you as the giver.
Right. It's totally do. Yeah. It's selfish. Yeah. Really.
It's like a selfish way of giving feedback.
Yeah.
And I think, Keith, here's the other thing about confidence, which I think is what your question is centering around. It doesn't come before action. You know, it comes from doing the action, and you're not going to feel confident about giving feedback until you've given feedback a bunch of times. And so the only way is really the only way to get better is to just keep doing it, keep trying it, give the feedback, notice that it doesn't destroy the relationship that you have with your direct report, and your confidence will just build from there as you feel better about your ability to give feedback well.
Yes, the only way out is through.